Sanchez on to get us started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right.
They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
All right.
They run once more with Stevenson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
All right.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
All right.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Stevenson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
To the right side, this is Stevenson. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
And Stroud now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Stevenson. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Jason Elam on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Now that was one I kind of saw coming, Charge. He had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means a free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, it's Stevenson. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 28. 42 yards rushing for him now to this point. 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Pickens going in motion left. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This is caught. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 2nd and goal from the 1. Stevenson. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 3rd and goal, Stroud. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. CeeDee Lamb in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Niners would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. 1 second, all that remains. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Run. Set. Watch out.
To throw, Mayfield. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Mayfield to throw it. He gets it to Johnston. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 67 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Here we go.
Back to Stevenson on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 7.
On the quick, right?
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Here's second and 10.
Real.
Now Mayfield. He's got another one to Johnston. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Throwing, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. 2nd and 10.
Run.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Pickens going in motion left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, it's one thing to get the interception, and it was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks,
and he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand-new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now Stroud. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Stroud. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Alert, 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 alert. Good. Watch out.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means Your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Mayfield to throw. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the longtime kicker, Jason Elam. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it'll be a good time in South Beach tonight. The Dolphins have won the game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South.
Hit that like button for me. Thanks for watching.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
On the stick.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Get it. Three.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on, come on.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
In motion, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, a wide open receiver. That's Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Good. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mooney in motion.
What's that?
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Baker to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Kings!
Here's McCaffrey. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hey, alert! What's that?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Kings! What's that?
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Miami after this. So now Mike McDaniel will send out the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now!
In motion, it's Jefferson.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll look to throw again. That is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Crazy. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. On second down, Baker. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. Here now, second down and goal.
Alert, 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 done.
To throw is Mayfield. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Watch out.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Regular, regular, regular. Good. Good.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Alert, 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 alert. Got.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Watch out.
On play action, Mayfield. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. He runs with it. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And now it's 3rd and goal.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Hey, alert 33.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Miami. Point after. Coming up here. It's up and good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready, set.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And is up.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan, that's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Matt Forte with his first carry. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Again they run. Again it's Forte. Loose inside the 30. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 26. A big pickup of 38. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't. But also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now, because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another first down run right there.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Run.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Mayfield looks to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. To throw, Mayfield. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Hey, alert 33.
Play fake. Mayfield. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bears are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, 81 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Elam on here for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Mayfield to throw it. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, but maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it is the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see. Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here's a toss play right to Swift. Great move, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Swift. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Caleb Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And some room to maneuver. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And he slings one that's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Looking deep here from Mooney. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, it's Williams. Looking deep here from Mooney. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago! Darnell Mooney.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. And thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays, in this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game, and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep downfield as often as you can.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they will finally run him down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. Second and 7. Now a give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down. And you can tell they know this is coming back. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. He'll go right and find his running back. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Miami. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Regular.
Throwing is Mayfield. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. The ball comes out, and they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Dolphins. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A run here with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This, about as short as you can get. Good snap, good hold, good kick. So we hit halftime here in South Florida, and the Dolphins are in the lead. As we head north to Orlando, we're going to join the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Regular. Dead.
They'll run, and setting up the reverse. No, he keeps it himself. He'll manage only a couple. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Gun!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now, Stroud. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum. And the Dolphins are going to get the football at their own 23.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Here's Mayfield. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Johnston motioning over.
What's that?
On play action, Mayfield. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Johnston motioning over.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Miami. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins extend to a 24-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud going to set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Off the play fake, Williams. His first throw is an interception. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick six touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oates in here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, alert 33. Run, run, run. Run, run, run. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Rail, rail, rail. Hot, hot.
Throwing is Baker. Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Miami. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Rail, rail, rail.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
Now it's McCaffrey. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This will be a 48-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19, Charger. Left wing, 19.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
19, 18.
Hopkins sent in motion. Right back to the fullback. Now a loose football. And the defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
On second down, Baker. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he will score. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Dolphins. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Back to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll look to throw. Taken in by Gesicki.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. First and 10.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Good. Kings. Alert, 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 alert. What's on?
Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, Nelson. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
They put Wilson in motion. An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And he will dive into the end zone for the score. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. That one complete to Johnston. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Run, run, run. Up, Nelson. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
A give for McCaffrey running right. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Run, run, run. What's up?
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And he'll take it on in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Dolphins will get out in front, 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one, take it in downfield. It's the fullback. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. The left side into the hands of Hopkins.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They put Wilson in motion. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Garrett Wilson for the touchdown.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the visitors are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And in motion, it's Diggs. On the give, this is their fullback. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Gesicki, the man in motion. Back to the air one more time. Diggs on the reception. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Let the fullback try to power it home. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki has a touchdown. Extra point try now for Zerline. His kick is good. And the visitors move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Open man down the field, Mooney. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Real. Get set. Done.
On play action, Mayfield. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Now, faking the give. His throw left side is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt, hurt. Hey, smash. Hey, 18, Pioneer.
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Not much there. We'll get this down inside the 40. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Back to throw. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They go play action with Mayfield. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Hopkins sent in motion. They'll try to run with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And in motion, it's Diggs. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. And in motion, it's Diggs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Good. Get in the end zone, fella. Kings. Regular. Run.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Regular. Alert. What's that?
They'll drop to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. Here's 1st down.
Hey, alert! What's that?
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for our visitors. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they